What is going on, everyone? My name is Joseph Reynolds, and today joining me is a man that you'll have at least seen once in your lifetime, whether it be him knocking someone out in great fashion or whatever it may be in an entertaining fight. Mr. Yorgan de Castro returning for his second bout with the PFL at PFL 5. How are you feeling for this next fight?
Very good, my man. I'm excited. I just got home from I just finished the camp. I did this camp in Vancouver, Canada, with a ONE FC champ, Arjan Bolar. So I spent some time over there. Great. Just got home. I'm ready. Pack it up and fly to Atlanta Sunday.
Yeah, and when you are getting this close to a fight and it's not really that far away, does the mentality change at all? I mean, throughout your whole preparation, you'll always see you with a smile, but does that ever change at any point throughout the camp? Does the intensity sort of go up a little bit, or how do you sort of feel this close to a fight?
Yeah, I already got it. It's already today. I was already my eyes was different. My mindset. I'm already want to fight. It's been long camp. I've been putting a lot of work, a lot of hard sparrings. So I can't wait to fight.
Yeah, and then as well, this will be a second fight with the PFL. In terms of sort of how your first fight went there and how the sort of being treated has been, what's it been like being a part of PFL so far? And how is that experience knowing going into this fight, you're sort of familiar with how a day will run being a part of the PFL show?
I love PFL, man. I like the old format of fighting every 10 weeks. That give you the financial stability. You know, you got to check every 2 weeks, every two months. And also in PFL, you got to be ready. You know, you stay active. You got to be ready. For my first fight, I was supposed to fight someone else. Then they changed it to someone else. Then end up fight someone else in 2 days notice. So you know you got to be ready. You know you got to be ready to fight anyone at any time. And I love PFL. They treat me good, and I'm ready to pay back.
And do you feel as though this different format, obviously with other promotions, there's no real guarantee of when you could be next fight and it's all up in the air, but with the PFL, there's a strict format, you're going to be constantly busy throughout the year. Do you feel as though this format suits you a lot better as a fighter, or how do you feel as being a part of this format now?
Yeah, I love it. I love it for me, especially for me, because if I fight and you think you give me time off, I'm gonna blow up. I like to eat. I like to drink. I will put some weight on. This time I didn't get a chance to do that. I fought. I'm already right into the camp. I'm already in better shape. I think if I fight again next in 2 months, I'll be in even better shape, even sharper. So it's perfect format for me. It's perfect. And also, I don't really care who I fight. So I always will say yes. So, because I do believe MMA, we have a short career. I don't have that much time. I'm already 36. So I think I always will say yes. And I will fight anyone at any time. This is perfect for me.
Yeah, and then in terms of the last fight, obviously the result wouldn't be what you wanted, but you're no stranger to sort of overcoming that adversity and getting straight back on track. So when you are faced with those moments of adversity and knowing that you are able to overcome them, what does that sort of do for your mindset, sort of knowing that you are able to overcome these obstacles and grow from them as a fighter?
Yes, and that's exactly what I thrive. You know, when I'm on in these moments, like the moment I am right now, I'm thinking that like I'm against the wall. I'm thinking that nobody gonna give me a chance. I'm already lose one fight. It's hard to go to semifinal, and I got probably the hardest matchup right now in front of me. I think Goltsov is probably the favorite to win this whole season. So this is the moments that I really thrive. I'm an underdog for life. This is the moments that I shine. I can't wait for June 16th.
Yeah, and when you are able to sort of go in there as the underdog, all the eyes might be on the opponent a little bit, or they don't know really what to expect from yourself for a fight. Does it make you even hungrier to really go out there and prove what you are able to do? Do you sort of prefer being the underdog when you do go into these fights?
I prefer being underdog. It's different type of blood running under me, a different type of nerve. I perform as in different level. I'm normal when I'm underdog. I'm willing to die in that cage. I like to be the underdog. To me, if you give me the toughest guy, the best guys, those the guys that are really performing. And this has been through all the camp. I've been thinking about this matchup because the guy gave me that chill, gave me that different motivation.
Yeah, and as well, since pretty much your debut, your fourth fight, you've been fighting on these major organizations, and it's been a big part throughout your career. To get into these sort of big opportunities so early on in your pro career, how do you feel as though that's been? And was this always what you expected to happen, or did all these sort of things that came around come about sort of far quicker than you envisioned them to at first?
Yeah, it came around pretty quick. I started my career in November 2017, and a year and a half, I was already in UFC. I was already fighting in the main card. I was co-main event in Abu Dhabi, so it was fast. I think I don't even notice that get in my head, and I failed to target a new goal. My old goal was get to UFC. When I got there, I didn't target a new goal. I didn't target get to top 10. I didn't target maybe move weight class or get better in a couple of things. So I got lost in the process. But you know, I've been proven that I belong to the big league. You know, I got cut. I got right back to the Eagle FC. Now I'm right back to PFL, and I always got tougher fights. So I believe that I'm special. You know, I born to do this, and it's just like it's about put everything together and let it go now.
Yeah, and when you have got those experiences, do you almost feel as though the knowledge that you've built from those and the experiences that you've got, you're able to sort of pass it on to younger athletes that may come towards you to sort of look for that inspiration or to draw something from you and learn from you? Do you feel as though you are in that position where you are able to do that now? And as a fighter, to be able to do those sort of things and give back, what does that sort of feel like to know you're able to achieve that sort of stuff as well?
Absolutely. Around here where I live, I'm probably the one that the kids seek for advice and for things like that. And I build a team around here too. So I have all the young athletes, and I told them about my experience. You know, you gotta know your why. You gotta know why you do this, and you gotta remain focused. So everything. I'm still learning, right? You know, but I learn what my mistakes I can able to pass to other athletes so they can have a better career than me. So I'm happy. There's another fulfilling moments that I really enjoy.
Yeah, and then just taking a look at the fight in terms of what you feel as though your opponent is going to bring to this fight. How do you sort of see it playing out a little bit?
I love the fight. I mean, Goltsov is a well-rounded, great striker, good jab. Very smart fighter, but you know, in my position, I have no choice. I have to win first round knockout, so I have to bring it. I have to close the distance. Again, I have to force him to brawl with me. And if you brawl with me, man, I'm a black belt on brawl. I will exchange 1 for 1. I know I have the power to knock anyone out. So that's gonna be all fight. I'm not gonna make it pretty. I want to make the fight ugly.
Yeah, and when your opponent sort of knows that is what you've got to come in there and do you feel as though there is no real way to sort of prepare for that exchange with you where it's going to be from the first minute that fight starts, you're going to be on him straight away? And do you feel as though it's going to be a first-time experience for him to face someone like that?
I'm going to let him know, too. Soon we face off, I'm going to let him know we're going to fight. I'm not going to take one step back. I have to force him to fight me in my fight. I have to lead the dance on June 16th. And there's nothing he can do. I'm going to touch him. Either he touch me or I touch him, but I'm going to touch him.
Yeah, and then just a final thing for myself. In terms of moving into this second fight in the PFL, obviously everyone knows the first round finish is what is needed and what you're looking for, but what is it that the fans and anyone who may not yet be to hear the name Yorgan de Castro expect to see come fight night?
I'm ready. No, I put a lot of work on this one, and I'm going to show the best version of myself on June 16th. I hope everybody tune in because I'm going to fight. I'm going to give you guys a fight.
100%. Well, I really appreciate your time. If you'd like to take a chance at any sponsors, anything like that, obviously just feel free to go ahead.
Thank you very much, man. I want to thank the boys up in Vancouver, Canada that I train with them. The ONE FC champ, Arjun Bular, and everybody in the team, the coaches, Jay, Adam, Jack Bular, everybody who helped me out for this camp. I appreciate you guys. June 16th, we're going to get it done.
There you go. I'll be there. I'll be square. Not a fight to miss. Extremely excited to see the fight. I appreciate your time today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Where are you? Liverpool, Manchester, Arsenal?
I'm even further north. I'm in Leeds.
Oh, Leeds. I know Leeds. Yeah, this game a team too. Leeds.
Don't want to be Manchester. The further north, the better it is in England, I'm sure.
Brandon's from Manchester, huh? Brandon
He's from Manchester, yeah.
Yeah. See you, bro. Thank you, man.
See you later. Thank you very much.
Make sure to subscribe to the LowKick MMA YouTube channel for all the latest news, event previews, and interviews with some of the biggest stars in MMA.